Welcome back to game number 8 of the Degen Bowl series. As we head on over to the blue turf of Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. As the Kent State Golden Flashes take on the Cowboys of Wyoming in the Famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Kent State currently minus 3.5. Over under set at 59. Tyler, before you get your picks, what's up?
It's Tuesday. One of the beauties of living on the West Coast here is this game kicks off at 12:30. So there's not a lot of sitting around and waiting to be done. That's one of the beauties of the bowl season for me, is that being in this time zone, I don't have to wait. By midday, we usually got bowl games kicking off for the next 10 to 12 days, and I love every second of it.
I do apologize. I did mean to say Kent State was the underdog at 3.5. I did say that wrong in the opening, but this is like the 8th take we've done of this, so we're just going to move past it and pretend like I didn't say that.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah. Also, another weird game, too. It's a Tuesday at noon. You'd think they'd schedule these better where it's like people aren't at work who want to watch these games.
Well, they're targeted towards people like us, is the term we like to use.
The people who, if you're not at work, you're watching it. If you're at work, it's on your phone, hidden away so the boss doesn't see.
Yeah, and I work 100% remote now, so it'll be on all day, on mute while I'm on call, so it's all good. Our friend Darren on Twitter always likes to point out that Kent State plays completely different away from home.
They do.
And with the proximity of Wyoming to Boise, Idaho, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a home game for the Cowboys. But when I dove into the numbers a little bit and I didn't get too deep, I noticed that Kent State gives up 35 points a game while only scoring 32 points a game. So when you're giving up more than you're scoring over the course of a season, that kind of spells for disaster. Not a big fan of taking the favorites to cover in these bowl games in my gambling career. However, in this game, I like the Wyoming Cowboys to get showered in French fries after this game and take home the victory. And cover.
So it's interesting you say that too, because my initial thought was I'm taking Dustin Crown MAC Player of the Year, and I'm going to take the points, and I'm going to win myself money. And then I seen 2 games on the Cowboys schedule that concerned me. One would be just not that long ago, their absolute shellacking of Utah State, 44-17.
Yes,
as 5-point underdogs. And then early in the year, the 50-43 win over the Huskies of NIU. Concerning.
And if you watch the show, we know that AJ is a very big Northern Illinois guy, and I'm a very big Utah State guy.
Yeah. So literally this team beat both of our teams. Beat your team worse, but
just let the record show that.
just so everyone knows. And then also, they shellacked Ball State 45-12. So they've got a pretty good record at 2-0 against the MAC right now. That concerns me because on the surface, I was very much all about the Flashes. All about it. Great offense. Runs for a ton of yards. Dustin Crown's had a great year. That concerns me. That maybe Wyoming's got the max number. 6-6 for 7-6. Kent State coming off of the MAC championship loss, pretty embarrassing loss to Northern Illinois. God damn it! I don't want to go with you, but I'm going to. I'm going to go. I got to go with the Cowboys. I haven't watched the Cowboys game, and I don't think anybody has since Josh Allen left. But
well, I did peep that Utah State beat down because I think that's the only game that Utah State lost that I bet this season for me. So that was a driving factor to it. Just look at some of the inconsistencies of Kent State away from home. It was kind of what I brought up when we were breaking down the Jimmy Kimmel Bowl of, Oregon State being a completely different team away from Corvallis, and keeping that same thought process here. Big game for Wyoming. All the Cowboys fans are going to come down. The blue turf is going to look brown with all the brown Wyoming shirts and hoodies in the stands. So give me the Cowboys -3 is where I see them at now, but I would feel comfortable taking the 3.5, 4 as well.
Yeah. If this spread were to be any bigger, I'm nowhere near as confident as I am, but I do think Wyoming kind of shuts down Kent State. Kent State really nothing to play for at this point. When you're a MAC school, I think the MAC championship is kind of your thing, and you've lost that, and you were kind of embarrassed by it. I don't know what the state of that locker room would be like now. I mean, maybe you think it's cool. You get to go to play on blue turf. I think the play, though, is the under. The under is very high. And obviously, because of what Kent State has done this year in their ability to score points. But like you pointed out, they give up a lot of points. I don't think they're going to score a lot of points in this game against Wyoming. So I don't think they get to 60. So I'm taking the Cowboys and the under.
Ooh.
59.
I'm just staying away from the total in this one. I will let you take the under, and I'll stick with the Cowboys.
But we're both on the Cowboys. That's what matters. Under, maybe if you want to sprinkle something, get a little bit more action in. But there is another game on Tuesday. So we will see you in a little